All right, heading now into your Tuesday afternoon. Your weather today, William Cole here in the Storm Studios. Again, hopefully your Tuesday morning went well, and well, hopefully your Tuesday afternoon does go well. I can tell you what, today is going to be another hot one. Tomorrow, Wednesday, is going to be another hot one, but this summer cold front we've been advertising, it is still on the way. In fact, it looks a little bit stronger, and in fact, it's moving a little bit faster now. It's beginning to surge into Oklahoma. We want to talk about that, and then I tell you what, as we get into next week, can you believe this? We may even have a better looking summer cold front on the way as well. All of this in August in North Texas. Again, almost a little hard to believe, especially after the summer we've had. But there it is. There's your daytime high again, right around 101 today. Today we're essentially dry, and again, we're hot. Unfortunately, to add to our weather woes, we've also got a air quality alert in effect. This is for ozone as we go through the day. So for a lot of folks, this doesn't necessarily impact you, but there are some folks that are very sensitive to ozone, and again, can cause real respiratory issues. So again, please do keep that in mind as we go through the afternoon as well. Otherwise, as we look around the region, a couple things that I'm watching. Number one, we continue with what's left of a tropical wave that moved inland as we went over the weekend. It's basically just made tracks directly up through the Rio Grande Valley as we've gone over the last couple of days. You can see it pinwheeling there. Some locations like down in the Laredo area picked up 8 to 9 inches of rain yesterday. Flash flood warnings throughout the day. Even over around Corpus, 6 to 7 to even 8 inches of rain were also reported there. It's moving towards the El Paso area as we go through the day. Now, unfortunately, that system there did not do anything for us here in North Texas. Even though it was just hours away, we got no rain out of it. In fact, we only got some high-level cirrus cloud cover. That's all she wrote for that storm system and us. But again, meanwhile, looking off to the north, these are more significant weather pieces of the puzzle coming together. You see a blue line. That's our summer cold front I was talking about. But this summer cold front, like I mentioned, is looking a little more impressive. The air behind it is looking a little bit cooler. In fact, up in the northern plains through the upper Midwest, they're actually getting a real deal taste of fall. Now, those temperatures are not going to make it down into North Texas, unfortunately, but the opportunity, the way it looks right now, of some 80s in the forecast on Thursday, I think that's a real deal bet. And the other piece of this, there will be an opportunity of some rain and storms around as well. So as we go through the day today, you can see by late day, right along Interstate 40 up in Oklahoma, scattered rain and thunderstorms do develop there, even into the overnight period. And then that same front continues to make tracks southbound. Tomorrow, Wednesday, right along Interstate 20 is where it stalls by late day. And again, with the heating of the day, temperatures in the triple digits again tomorrow, we should see rapid development of thunderstorms around the area. Even though we don't have an official severe risk from the Storm Prediction Center, tomorrow, heavy rain, gusty winds, vivid lightning, and I think some gusty winds over 60 miles per hour could be quite likely with some of this activity. So I would anticipate even some severe weather with that, again, activity as we go through tomorrow. And then as we get into Thursday, that activity kind of in our southern counties, but more so down into central Texas. And now here is kind of the cherry on top. Take a look at this. As we go forward in time, the summer heat dome stays out to the west. We continue with a troughing pattern in our area, what we call northwesterly flow. You see another big storm system move through the northern tier in the upper Midwest. That pushes another summer cold front down into our area for next week. And the way it looks right now, the rain chances with that front appear to look even better than what we're going to be dealing with tomorrow. So a real good news forecast, again, going forward in time. So here is essentially tomorrow. Again, you see an opportunity of scattered activity, skipping ahead in time through the weekend into early parts of next week, Tuesday into Wednesday. Take a look at that. Again, there could be more in the way of meaningful rain on the way. So again, we're going to track this storyline obviously very carefully. This would not be typical end of August weather, as we all know here in North Texas. So 101 today, record high 110. So good news, nowhere near that. The record coolest high temperature for today's date, by the way, from 1914 is 83. So triple digits, there's your highs for today, upper 70s to right around 80. Those are your overnight lows. Again, we'll do the triple digits again tomorrow, but again, with the front arriving, that may be the last day of triple digit heat we talk about for quite some time. We'll call it a 30% opportunity of rain and storms for Wednesday. Highs only in the 80s on Thursday. Look at that. We rebound the temperatures for the weekend, and then next week, more in the way of less hot temperatures and more rain chances show up in the forecast as well.